that letter, the officers are described as a technical team. It's clearly stated. To the best of your knowledge, would these people with the qualifications you just told us, even using the most elastic sense of the phrase, be a technical team for purposes of cancer management?
They can't be.
They can't be. Mr. Speaker, I beg we play the videos 2A and 2B in support of count 2. We can play the next one so that we take the questions together. Sir, did you see the governor's relatives that you have mentioned in those two videos?
Yes, I can see them.
Did you see in those videos what on its face appears like highly sophisticated cancer management equipment?
Yes, I've seen one.
People of the qualifications that the governor sent on this trip, would you expect them to know what type of equipment those are and whether they are good for managing cancer?
I don't expect them to know.
As a matter of fact, sir, you yourself, with all your qualifications, would you, looking at those machines, have the capacity to advise the government of Meru whether they are good cancer management equipment?
I have no ability to do that.
To the best of your knowledge, even a lawyer like me, would he be able, even with all the books we have read, be able to form any informed opinion as to whether those are good or bad equipment for managing cancer?
I don't believe so.
Do you know any reason other than the fact that these officials are the governor's relatives, that they were the ones chosen to attend this trip?
I don't know any other reason.
12B of your impeachment motion, you accused the governor of appointing Edwin Mutuma Murangiri as CEO of Meru Youth Service and acting chief officer of the Department of Finance.
Yes.
What did you say are Edwin Mutuma's qualifications?
Edwin Mutuma Murangiri, from the records that I have, was employed as an auditor, cooperatives auditor.
Would such a person be qualified under the laws and policy documents of the Meru County government to be appointed as an acting chief officer?
According to the law, he doesn't meet the qualifications.
Why doesn't he meet the qualifications?
He was never employed or vetted and approved by the County Assembly as the chief officer. Therefore, he cannot act in the capacity of a chief officer.
Does he have the qualification to be CEO of Meru Youth Service?
He doesn't have, because he was not employed by the board.
Okay. But where is your evidence, sir, that this person was appointed to these offices? And I keep asking you, where is the evidence? Because we were told evidence is not counted. It is weighed. We will weigh it at the end.
The evidence is on pages 92.
Page 92?
Of volume 2, 386 to 389.
Go to page 92. Please confirm that that is an instrument from the office of the governor. Or does it read at the top? Where does this document say it emanates?
Office of the governor.
Does it emanate from the office of the county secretary so that we'll be told it wasn't me?
No, but the county secretary has signed on behalf of the Excellency the governor.
Item number 2, Edwin Mutuma Murangiri. What is the nature of the appointment?
He has been moved from Meru service to Department of Finance Economic Planning to perform the functions of Chief Officer Finance, awaiting a substantive Chief Officer.
What happened to the substantive Chief Officer so that Murangiri, who is a relative of the governor, will be appointed to act?
He was arbitrarily moved after the infamous extracts that we are using to charge the governor leaked to the public.
So after the infamous extract we are relying upon leaked is when he was sacked?
He was moved to another department.
Oh, he was moved to another department?
Yes.
Let's go to page 386 to 389 that you mentioned. What is that document, sir?
It's a memo, an internal memo from the Secretary, County Public Service Board to Her Excellency the Governor, Meru County.
And what does it address?
Submission of nomination list for candidates interviewed for the post of Chief Officers in the county.
What is the date of this document?
It's dated 11th November 2022.
Is Edwin Murangiri, who we have just seen being designated as acting chief officer, was he even shortlisted?
No.
For that position?
No.
As a matter of fact, did he even apply for it?
I would believe it didn't, because it didn't appear in the long list and also in the short list.
Would the reason he didn't apply be because he was not qualified in the first place?
I believe so.
But you just told us the document at page 92, you have told us the substantive chief officer was moved after the IFMIS report became public, right?
Yes.
Before this matter was escalated to impeachment, did the Assembly give the governor an opportunity to explain the payments to these people?
Yes, they were given an opportunity.
Did she submit those documents to the County Assembly? Let's go to page 31 and 30.
They declined to submit the documents on the basis that there was an audit that was ongoing.
Let's go to the letter at page 30. What is that letter?
It's a letter from the clerk of the County Assembly addressed to the CCM, Finance, Economic Planning and ICT, requesting for certified IFMIS extract statement for the executive arm of the county government of Meru for the financial year 2022-2023.
Is the county government legally and constitutionally obliged to submit such documents to enable the County Assembly to exercise its oversight function?
Yes, they are obligated by the law.
They are obligated by the law.
Yes.
Did they comply with that law requiring them to submit these documents?
They declined to comply.
What reason did they give at page 31?
They give, maybe I can read.
Yes, you can read the second paragraph.
The CCM Finance states that the Public Finance Management Act under Section 164 makes provisions for the county treasury of the county government to prepare and submit to the Auditor General the annual financial statements in respect of county government in formats to be prescribed by the Accounting Standards Board. These statements shall include the services for which the appropriated money was spent, the amounts actually spent on each service, the status of each vote compared with the appropriation for the vote, a statement explaining any variations between the actual expenditure and the sums voted, and any other information specified by the county treasury. She continues to state under in the last paragraph, that as at the moment, the county has prepared and submitted the financial statements to the Auditor General, and the Auditor General is in the process of auditing the financial statements which form part of our response to your request. As shown in the attached...
If we leave it there for the sake of time, were you asking for financial statements from the governor's office?
No, but the IFMIS extracts for the financial year.
So you asked for IFMIS because we had earlier on in the opening statement somebody setting our own question and answering it. Did the assembly ask for financial statements so that this document would be a valid answer?
No.
Would you therefore consider this a valid reason for the failure to submit the documents?
It's a reason that cannot hold water.
It's a reason that cannot hold water. But Mr. Mawere, if the assembly asked the governor's office to submit documents and they refuse, can someone be held to blame the assembly then for escalating the matter to impeachment?
Nobody should do that.
Let's go to count number 3 about the DG. Paragraph 14A of the impeachment motion, you accuse the governor of excluding the deputy governor from county executive committee meetings.
Yes.
Under our law and our constitution, is the deputy governor a substantive member of that executive committee?
Yes, because it is clearly stated under the law and the constitution.
As a matter of fact, would that committee be validly constituted in a situation where the DG is excluded deliberately?
It cannot.
But sir, have you produced any evidence to show that the DG was excluded from the meetings of the CEC?
Yes, in volume 2, pages 101 to 103, 226, 231, 233, 234, 235, and 236.
Pages?
101 to 103.
101.
To 103.
Let's go to the document at page 101. What type of document is that?
This is a record of the County Assembly of Meru, record of evidence taken before the Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs and Cohesion at the County Assembly of Meru Chambers.
Was this evidence given on oath?
Yes, it was.
As a matter of fact, on page 101, it indicates the oath was administered to the witness.
Yes, it indicates.
And who was the witness that was appearing before the county assembly?
The deputy governor.
The deputy governor.
Yes.
What are the complaints the deputy governor told the county assembly? At page 102.
The deputy governor complained of lack of facilitation.
Yes.
For his office.
Yes.
I also complained of failure to be invited to the Meru County Executive Committee cabinet meetings or any other official functions.
When does he say he was last invited? At the bottom of page 102.
The last invite was on 29th May 2023.
Let's go to 226. What is that document, sir?
It's a letter from the Deputy Governor to the County Secretary inquiring if there was any cabinet meeting that has been held, because the last one you attended was on 29 May 2023 when he was invited through our WhatsApp page.
On top, is that document received by the relevant officer?
It was received by the Office of the County Secretary at the end of public service on 25th August 2023.
To the best of your knowledge, did the DG receive any response to this request?
None whatsoever.
Let's go to 231. What is that document, sir?
It's a letter from the Office of the Deputy Governor addressed to the Speaker of Meru County Assembly on failure to be invited for Meru County Executive Cabinet meetings and or any other official events.
233.
A letter from the Office of the Deputy Governor addressed to His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, requesting for reconciliation.
The one at 234.
A letter from the Office of the Deputy Governor addressed to the Clerk, the Clerk of the Senate of the Republic of Kenya on failure to be invited to the Meru County Executive Cabinet meetings and or any other official functions, events, lack of facilitation and withdrawal of staff to the Office of the Deputy Governor since April 2023.
The one at 235 and 236, what are they?
Letters from the Office of the Deputy Governor addressed to the Chairperson, Council of Governors, request for reconciliation. And the one on pages 236 is still a letter from the Deputy Governor addressed to the County Secretary, following up on cabinet meetings.
You confirm from these documents, sir, the problem in Meru has been referred to the Assembly, right?
Yes, I can confirm.
It has been referred to the Council of Governors, right?
Yes.
It has been referred to the Deputy President of the Republic, right?
Yes, I confirm.
It has been referred even to the Senate, right?
Yes.
To the best of your knowledge, has a solution been found even after roping in the good offices of all these agencies of the state?
There's not been any solution found to the problem.
There is no solution to the problem.
Yes.
Let's go to paragraph 14B and D about bullying, undermining and insulting and demeaning the DG through WhatsApp groups. At this point, Mr. Speaker, I would request we play a video by the governor in which the deputy is accused of chanting. It was mentioned in the opening statement. That video was played in the opening statement where the DG is seen with some rowdy youths apparently singing fairly unfortunate songs against the governor. Perhaps Mr. Mutuma can tell us the number of the video so that we move quickly.
KMV?
Yeah, I'm told it's KMV 15 from the governor's videos. KMV 15. We can pause it there, Mr. Speaker. Bwana Kawira, to the best of your knowledge, you can give us even an estimated date. It doesn't have to be an exact date.
On or about on 20th of September.
That's roughly 1 month ago, isn't it?
Yes.
The governor's defense to the count 14B and D and C is that this procession is the one that triggered the nasty WhatsApp groups messages that we are about to go through. Is that correct?
No, that is a misrepresentation of the sequence of events.
It's a misrepresentation of the sequence of events.
Yes.
Let's interrogate that claim that it's a misrepresentation of the sequence of events by opening page 162 of volume 2. I'm sorry, Mr. Speaker, it's page 149. My short-sightedness is not doing me much favors, but it's okay. Page 149.
Yes.
When did you say the procession occurred? The one we just saw on the video that is said to be the justification for the WhatsApp messages?
On or about the 20th of September.
On or around 20th September, barely a month ago, isn't it?
Yes.
At page 149, we start now looking at the WhatsApp messages. What is the time stamp on that WhatsApp message at page 149 at the top, and the date stamp?
It's dated May 20th, 2023 at around 18:33 hours.
Would I be correct that this, therefore, the vilification through WhatsApp groups actually occurred about 4 months before the event the governor said was the trigger?
Yes, I confirm.
The governor, in our defense, confirms this WhatsApp group as members who include county officials, correct?
Yes, she confirms.
She also confirms it has members of the public.
Yes.
She also confirms it has CECs.
Yes.
And other county officials, isn't it?
Yes, she does.
Would that diverse composition of this group require an element of discretion and discernment from a responsible governor before posting nasty messages about our deputy there?
He requires.
If the governor is posting nasty messages about the deputy governor in a platform that, by our own word, includes both county officials and members of the public, would that trigger violence of the type we saw at Mercury?
It clearly can.
Let's examine the messages themselves. At page 149 where we are, it shows, it reads, Mchamba Bidhi removed you. Who was removed?